Hello singing friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Miki here, your friendly neighborhood singing coach. Today I'm going to be doing a reaction request from my friend and viewer Loris Hassani, and he asked me to look at a very special performance of Ofra's Eurovision song, Chai, performed by Sarit Hadad in 2018, and she performed it with a hologram of Ofra Haza. So that sounds really exciting and a really interesting use of technology. I'm super excited to check it out. And of course, I wanted to look up Sarit and find out a little bit more about her so that I could share it with you before we watch the video together. So from her Wikipedia, Sarit Hadad is an Israeli singer. She represented Israel in the Eurovision Song Contest in 2002 with the song Light a Candle. And in 2009, the Israeli music TV channel named Hadad Best Female Singer of the 2000s. She's the youngest of 8 children. She comes from a big family, just like Ofra. She's a multi-instrumentalist as well as a polyglot. She plays piano, organ, guitar, accordion, and darbuka, which is a kind of goblet drum. And she sings in English, Arabic, Georgian, Turkish, Greek, and Hebrew. And she was the first Israeli to perform professionally in Jordan. She performs Mizrahi music, often employing Arabic lyrics. So just like Ofra, she's multicultural. She is obviously very intelligent. She can sing in so many different languages, and she's had a very long and successful career. She also is a lesbian, and she came out of the closet in 2021, revealing her partner Tamar Yahalomi, and released the song Ahava Kmo Shalanu, A Love Like Ours, to celebrate that. She is a new mom. She had a baby in 2017, and her discography, the other babies that she's produced, her records are numerous. She's got 23 albums and 2 greatest hits compilation albums, and she also has a number of DVDs. So she looks like she has a very, very long and successful career. And if this is the first video that you're watching of mine where I talk about Ofra Haza, you have to go back and watch my other 50 videos because there are many on my channel. She, of course, was a super talented singer who is called the Madonna of the Middle East. Oh, that's another thing that she has in common with Sarit. It said in her Wikipedia that Madonna is a fan of Sarit's music as well, and she's publicly said so. And Ofra blended the sounds of the East and the West and really had an astoundingly successful international crossover career. And then her life was tragically cut short when she contracted HIV and died of AIDS. She's a very celebrated figure in Israel and elsewhere around the world as well. And she, of course, represented Israel in Eurovision performing her song Chai. So it comes full circle. So let's jump right in and check out the hologram of Ofra Haza and the real life flesh and blood Sarit Hadad performing Chai. Before we get started, I will interrupt the video at least once so I don't get blocked or flagged, but I'll put the link to the uninterrupted video in the description box below, as well as how you can contact me to do a reaction or take any of the courses that I teach. All right, let's check it out.
אני שואל ומתבונן
pause it there for a moment so I don't get flagged. So this is really cool. I don't think I've ever really seen a performance with a hologram before. I know that other people have done it. I know there's like a Michael Jackson hologram and things, but I've never watched a video of it, and I didn't know how it was going to look. Obviously, it's not like a one-to-one comparison between a real person and a hologram. It's obviously much more translucent, and it must be weird as a singer to be standing next to a hologram, because I wonder if it's completely three-dimensional. You know, it must be, if it's just like flat, you know, and you see it from the front, or if you can see it from all angles. I wonder how the technology is. And I wonder if that, you know, it's probably going to get better and better and more convincing as technology improves. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. In terms of the singing, I think this is really beautiful, and they did a really nice job of finding spaces for Sarit to sing in so that she's not stepping on or getting in the way of the performance that exists. And I really am impressed by Sarit's the gravitas with which she sings. She's got a really strong voice and very present, very low placement. And I really like her tone. You know, it just sounds very, very strong. And I love the harmonies that she's doing with Ofra. It sounds beautiful. And she's found a way to really complement the performance that exists and like gild it, you know, in a way. It was already so beautiful and perfect, and it's almost like gilding the lily, but I don't think that she's taking away from the performance. I think she's definitely adding to it and making it richer by adding her part. And I think it's beautiful and very respectful. Wow, yeah, that was really interesting, seeing them up on the screens on the side of the stage, and how she was moving in as Ofra moves in. You know, she memorized the choreography so that it looks like they're dancing with each other and sharing the stage together, and then they cut back, of course, to the original performance with the dancers and everything. It's kind of weird, right? I mean, it's really cool, and I love her voice. Sarit has an amazing voice, very, very strong, really, really strong presence. Hi, 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 you know? And it's, of course, a very, very memorable chorus and everything, but it also is a little bit freaky to think about where technology is going, and like, you know, made me think about like deep fakes and stuff, and like what we're going to be able to create and how convincing it's going to be. And it really blurs the line between like what's really happening and what you think has happened. You know, it's almost like we can like implant false memories because we can change what we see, you know, and change how things are perceived using technology, and it's just going to get better and better and more convincing. So yeah, it makes me think about the movie like Total Recall or something. But that's really far afield from this performance. I think this performance was really cool and very well done and very respectful. Obviously, there's no chance that you're going to see that hologram and think that it's real, a real person, you know. So I thought it was a beautiful tribute and very, very nicely done. So thank you for the recommendation. I hope that you enjoyed my reaction, and I'll see you guys here next time. Until then, take care. And of course, happy singing. Bye.